High among the mountains, a new day begins quietly. Smoke rises from every home. Behind each doorway, families are already beginning another day of mountain life. The silence is never completely silent here. The village wakes to the familiar sounds of dogs, footsteps, and morning life. And behind one of these doors, a tradition passed down through generations is about to begin. Another quiet tradition begins inside Himalayan homes, the preparation of food. Morning begins with warmth. A simple cup of tea brings the family together before another day. In the Himalayas, breakfast often begins with what the mountains and local farms provide. Simple ingredient, much of the food begins close to home. In small mountain fields, families grow and harvest what they need. For many Himalayan families, the journey from the mountains to the kitchen begins with the animals they care for. Fresh milk can become something even richer. With patience and traditional skill, Himalayan families turn milk into butter by hand. From fresh milk to butter, and from butter to tea. One simple ingredient becomes part of a traditional Himalayan morning.
Simple flour becomes a warm meal through the hands of the family.
Grown in the cold Himalayan soil, they can become a warm and filling meal.
Food is not only about what is on the plate. Sometimes, the preparation itself brings a family together.
After the work of preparing food comes the simplest part, sharing it. In a Himalayan home, a meal is a moment for family to sit together. Winter can make life difficult, so families prepare ahead, drying and storing food.
When winter covers the mountains in snow, stored food becomes especially important. Inside the warmth of the kitchen,
in winter, the kitchen becomes more than a place to cook. The fire brings warmth, the food brings strength. Long before modern kitchens, Himalayan families relied on the grains they could grow, store, and grind themselves. Before the flour reaches the cooking pot, it passes through another simple tradition. Grain is ground slowly by hand. In the Himalayas, food is also a way of welcoming others. A warm cup of tea and a simple meal can turn a stranger's lives. The day's work slowly moves back toward the kitchen.
after a long day in the mountains, a simple warm meal can feel like a reward. Here, food brings the family together once again. Some recipes are never written in books. They live in the hands of grandparents, passed quietly from one generation to the next. Today, the little hands are learning what the older hands have known for generations. After kneading the dough, the next step is shaping it by hand. Simple work, carefully learned. Once shaped, the dough meets the fire, slowly becoming warm bread for the family. After a little time over the fire, a simple piece of dough becomes warm bread, ready to be shared. Food becomes even more meaningful when it is shared. A simple piece of bread can carry the warmth of family. Simple food tastes different when it carries the memory of home, family, and the hands that prepared it. Soon, the learner becomes the maker, and with every small piece, an old family tradition moves forward. What begins as a simple lesson becomes a skill she may one day teach to someone else. Every family has flavors that belong to its own story. Here, That story is kept alive through food.
Little by little, the meal comes together. And behind every dish are hands, time, and traditions shared by the family. Now the cooking is finished. The family gathers around one table, ready to share what they have made together.
Here, a meal is not only about eating, it is about sharing, sitting together, and enjoying the warmth of family. Sometimes, the most beautiful part of a meal is simply being together, sharing a quiet moment after a long day.
After the meal, the work continues quietly. Every member helps, and the kitchen slowly returns to its peaceful rhythm.
As the last dishes are put away, the busy kitchen grows quiet.
Night finally settles over the mountains. Inside the little home, the family rests. Morning returns to the mountains. And with the first light, another day of food, work, and family begins. Another meal begins with what grows close to home. Fresh ingredients are gathered carefully, just as they have been.
Before the cooking begins, every ingredient is carefully cleaned. Once they are clean, the fresh vegetables are carefully prepared by hand, ready to become part of the next mountain meal.
Before the ingredients can become a meal, the fire must be ready. Once the fire is ready, a simple pot is where fresh ingredients become a warm meal.
Now the fresh vegetables meet the warm pot. Slowly, their natural flavors begin to come together over the mountain fire. A few local herbs bring their own aroma and flavor, turning simple mountain ingredients into something special.
Now there is only one thing left to do: wait. Over a gentle fire, time brings all the flavors together.
After cooking slowly over the fire, the family checks the food. The simple ingredients are finally ready to become a meal. After all the simple steps, the food is finally ready. Warm, fresh, and prepared with care.
From the fire to the table, a simple mountain meal is finally ready to be shared. The food is ready, and the family gathers once again. In the mountains, meals are moments meant to be shared.
Here, food moves from one pair of hands to another. Sharing the meal is part of sharing the life of the family.
After the work of gathering and cooking, the simplest moment arrives. The first bite, shared together. Perhaps the true taste of Himalayan food is not only in the ingredients, but in the feeling of home. After the meal comes another familiar tradition, a warm cup of tea, bringing everyone together for a few quiet moments. These traditions did not begin with us. They came from our forefathers, carried through generations.
Every generation learns from the one before it. What our forefathers once taught their children, we now teach ours. This is how a tradition survives. Beside the fire, old stories are remembered. The grandmother shares what her own elders once taught her. Before modern machines and easy conveniences, these simple tools were part of everyday mountain life.
Now the same knowledge rests in younger hands. A tradition that traveled through generations begins another journey.
These traditions are more than recipes or cooking methods. They carry memories, knowledge, and the identity of a family. 3 generations, 1 kitchen, and 1 tradition. This is how the knowledge of our ancestors remains alive. The world around them changes, but some things remain the same. The knowledge passed from one generation to another. Every tool carries a lesson, and every lesson carries a memory of those who came before us. From grandmother to mother, and from mother to child, the same knowledge continues its journey. What our ancestors left behind was not only food, but knowledge, memories, and a way of life. From our forefathers to us, and from us to the next generation, the story of the Himalayas continues. Here, life moves gently between homes, animals, fields, and mountains.
From simple ingredients to generations of knowledge, this was more than just a meal.
These traditions came from our forefathers, and today they continue with us. Today, we discovered how simple Himalayan food carries the traditions of generations.
Thank you for joining us. Your support means a lot. We'll see you in the next story.
This is our home.